Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle.
What a crazy!
We'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Just trucks the man. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Boilermakers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, so off the ball to 44. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is
Hey, you got $6.
It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up at a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
And the back now goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made after just a short.
You can see them with the clock.
That's their first of the half. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone.
Yeah, right.
Touchdown, Boilermakers. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. They were pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll try the ground game here for the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down after that run. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
What's up, boy?
You.
Going on with you?
Ain't nothing. Never mind me, man. Do your thing. Play your game.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver.
Oh, dude, run up.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's going for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Make sure you turn them lights off when you're done.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting 1st quarter.
Syrup. Ain't no more syrup. If it ain't nothing in there.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Really just scrambling with them yards.
And the runner takes off to his right.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tailback with another carry.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh, he got bumped on the route. Come on, gang. He got bumped. What a pass interference at.
It's a big return off the INT.
What a pass interference at. Come on now.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing
Get real.
interception?
What a pass interference at.
His offense trots back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Now what a holding there.
Down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Boilermakers looking to run some tempo here.
Key.
And now the handoff.
Give me that damn ball.
Backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Give me that ass straight. With the green top. Yep.
Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they get him down after the completion. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown.
Bro, send me an invite whenever you get done with your game.
Down, he drops to throw.
Invite what?
Caught near the goal line.
The chat.
Defense makes the stop at the
Oh, I mean, you good, bro?
Man already in here?
Yeah, you good, bro?
Okay.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
I hate that play. Taiwan do that to me a lot. That red snap.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
What a hole in there, Ralph. Come on now.
Touchdown, Purdue. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a...
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is...
Oh, he drops it.
Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side.
Yeah, right. How you gonna jump behind the dude for an interception? Get real, bro. Get real.
And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentous
Get real.
this could be.
Chris, that's back-to-back.
He jumped behind the dude to get a damn interception. Come on now, get real.
They've got to be able to
Get real now. This game needs to quit.
Schemes, maybe their personnel
Need to get fucking real.
Try to find a new way to attack because right now this isn't working.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled down at the 40-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal where the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Wow, really?
Touchdown, Purdue.
Taiwan run that
Try
on
to
me.
add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway.
That is not what I wanted to damn do.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And he's back to throw again after the incompletion on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First half clock shows 14 seconds. It'll be 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Receiver in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with their running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. A nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
second down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll feed the back again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To the air, it's Lagway. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's going to launch it deep again. The catch is made inside the 10.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the string rain on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway.
Yeah, right.
Up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what
I'm trying to tell you, look, damn.
Defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Really, y'all.
Left, and it's complete. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. What a job to lay out.
He got that. Wow. This guy full of shit.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down?
What they do to y'all? Well, shit is that?
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go on the move.
Dude, really? This game full of shit.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball to 22.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Mills.
Wow.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle is made. The gain sets the offense up.
Wow.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense in sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive here, this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Yeah.
No, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went forward on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. He's free around the 15. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game. And instead, they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a 1st down and get out of bounds.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for a gap. It's Daniels.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway.
Hit it.
It's a good call down here
Hit it.
on first down.
Hit it.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to pass, it's Lagway. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Hey, pass interference! What the fuck, you know?
National champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how